We are going to make a very brief presentation to you today based on these posters, and it will be a team of us who are making the presentation. Myself, my colleague Juhana, and also my colleague here, the Information Management Officer, and also the local water utility. So we will collectively make the presentation. So, Minister, with your permission, I will just explain a little bit the overall situation. I will start with the national picture. So in Ethiopia, currently 2/3 of the population has access to safe water. About 1/3 of the population has no access to water as per the development indicators. In terms of sanitation, approximately 43% has access to some form of shared latrine across the country. The big challenge we have in water supply is in these areas of the country, the eastern part of the country. And to try to resolve some of these problems from a development perspective, we are looking at a number of interventions on looking at recovery and also prevention of potential humanitarian crisis. The major thing we are focusing on is we are investing heavily in the use of satellite images from the sky to take photographs of the different waradas. And then based on these photographs, we are undertaking what we call 3D resistivity readings, where we then check to find water which is very deep in the ground.
How deep? 150 meters?
300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800 meters deep.
Really?
Very deep.
Very deep.
Very, very deep. Now, in this region of Somali, we are also then undertaking deep well drilling in those areas. What you can see here is a map. This is Afar, and this is Somali region.
You have local authorities, knowledge for this?
Yeah. For some, as he said, there is a very deep underground water. Sometimes 600. Yes, sometimes 700.
Yes.
It's not a single. It's really one borehole in Somali region.
Yes.
As he said, it's a very critical.
Very critical.
Very critical. As he said, we use a satellite image and some technical. Local we have technical and know-how people, but it's very critical.
So what we're doing, Minister, as the President says, is having identified that groundwater, it becomes the major source not only for the town, but also for the humanitarian response. And the borehole behind you here is part of a project which is currently being funded by UNICEF in Kabrihad for a total value of about $4.3 million. And it's providing the water supply for the entire town of Kabrihar, 75,000 people. We have drilled 2 extra boreholes. One of them is this one, which has a yield of 13 litres per second, and another one which is here. And we've rehabilitated the other 4 boreholes.
Yes.
The water supplies then the university, the hospital, the whole of the town, but more importantly, it also provides a humanitarian response.
This borehole is, is very, very important at this time. And as you see, every day there is more 50 more water trucks from the growth area. Yes, every day.
Yes, from here. So, in terms of the support, we have received extremely generous support from the German government through BMZ. And BMZ have financed activities across the country through UNICEF in water supply for around 13.8 million euros in the last year and a half. And the activities through BMZ and the German government that we have undertaken include a number of sustainable water schemes where we're drilling boreholes like this and putting in big pipe networks to supply the towns, the villages, but then also to cope up with potential humanitarian crisis. This is a list of all the different schemes that you can see here across the country, from Tigray, Afar, Amhara, Oromia, SNMPR, Somali. We've received very big support. And the schemes here have benefited in the region of around 400,000 people last year in terms of the emergency response. So what we wanted to show you here was how...
Let me ask you, this borehole, this water resource, is it endless?
So
Tell me about this.
what we have, Minister...
the capacity of this.
Exactly.
resource.
Ethiopia is described as the water tower of Africa. We
But
have
not here.
the 3 largest rivers which flow here, and then we have a very, very large flow of water which goes out towards the Indian Ocean. As you get out towards this area of Somali, the water gets deeper and deeper and deeper, but the availability of the water is huge because it's an aquifer that has been untapped. What we have done in this area is we have used isotopes to actually age the water and understand, is that water replenishable? And the answer is yes, Minister. There's a lot of water in this area. The problem has been using technology to identify it. Once you identify this, it's possible for you to extract. And in this case, the technology we're using is in collaboration with the European Union Joint Research Centre, which is a research centre based in Italy. Yeah. Okay, I think my time is up.